Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to the video that I will love to discuss with you guys. It's this so-called trend women are talking about. Now they want short kings. Now it's no hate on the short kings. I know short guys could get women out there, and there are some women out there that do love short kings. Don't get me wrong. I love my short kings, okay? But I'm just giving you a heads up. The reason why they're saying this shit now is because how hard the economy is and how expensive everything is going up. People are getting laid off and people are losing jobs, okay? But like I said before, if you are going to be messing with these women that are saying like quote unquote short kings are a thing now, just wrap it up. Please make sure that she doesn't talk to you out of a condom. If you do white splooge inside of her, do not let her talk you into splooging inside of her. And if she does try to do the, like the leg lock when you are about to bust inside of her, throw her ass off. Because I know some of you men out there probably do not want to pay 18 years of child support, okay? Because it is kind of strange that out of nowhere, these women are saying like, oh, now short kings are this, and that. Now, like I said, no hate. I got short friends. I see them get women, so I have no problem with it. Only I know is, luckily for me, I am 32 years old. I am 6'1", never had a girlfriend. I'm a virgin. All I know is, especially with a bunch of sexual diseases out there, luckily I'm not one of those guys that sleep around a lot. All right. I do not sleep around. Like I said, never had a girlfriend. But other than that, just be careful out there, guys. Just wrap your stuff up. You know why, the reason why they're saying all this shit? I just told you. Economy is bad. People can't find jobs. Stuff is getting more expensive. Gas prices are somewhat coming down, but something's going to tell me it's going to go right back up. But yeah, just be careful, okay? Especially with a lot of women are falsely accusing men off of stupid stuff, especially when it comes to sexual stuff, where it's like one night she agreed to it and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I changed my mind. And then she say, oh, he raped me. I know you don't want that to happen to you guys. So that's the reason why I said, like, if you're going to be messing with these women that's saying this shit now, just be careful. Or just be careful in general if you mess with any woman, because sexual accusations are, accusations, basically what I'm saying is false accusations in general is way out of hand. They need to put a law in to do something about that, because I am kind of getting sick and tired of hearing stories about men helping women out, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's an article about her falsely accusing the guy until she feels guilty and tell them like, oh, I lied. Like, let me see, a few stories if I remember correctly. I think it was this one story where the girl was trying to drown herself. The guy jumped in to save her, and she and then she was going to sue him, I think because of him saving her. I think if that's what it was. And I remember it was another story where the girl was trapped on the side of the road. Some guy pulled over, helped her, and then she put a false report saying that, he touched her. That's another one. Shall I see? Okay, I think it was a couple of months ago. I think Abba and Preach did this video about, remember when the girl, no, it was like a guy, I think some guy was getting medicine for his mother. One of the kids almost fell out the cart. He catches the kid and let the mom know what happened. And then the mom falsely accused the guy from kidnapping her kids, even though you have video evidence saying right there on the screen showing him not doing that. He just catched the kid that was about to fall out the cart, told the mom, and walked off. And he got falsely accused for it. Even the police wouldn't even let him go. And then there was one more story, if I remember correctly. I don't have it in my head. I said it was the girl. Oh, not too long ago, I think it was somewhere in Europe where the girl was on her phone and she was, not paying attention. And then the guy, rescue her before she got hit by a car, and she was going to sue him for inappropriately touching her. And I'm saying like, but you almost got hit by a fucking car and you're going to sue him because of that? And women wonder why a lot of men don't want to help them out anymore. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to help out a strange woman, especially if they're in a relationship and they're arguing with their significant other and you expect me to get fucking killed for that shit. I'm like, look, unless you're family, unless you're a best friend I've known for years, or yeah, basically if it's a family member or a best friend that I know, to me, older lady, or a pregnant woman, yeah, I would help those women out. But any other women that's like, normally and shit like that, I'm not going to help them out. They brought it on themselves, especially with all these false accusations they're doing them in. So that's the reason why I'm telling you guys to be careful with this trend, because they will probably try to take advantage of you. And if they can, they probably will try to clean you dry if they have the chance. You know how women are nowadays, especially with our generation. Well, I'm a millennial, so especially with our generation and Gen Z, women has changed. They will clean you dry and leave you hanging. So I'm just letting you guys know, just be careful out there. But other than that, thank you for my TED Talk. Or thanks for you for coming to my TED Talk. I am out. I will see you in the next video or whenever I stream. All right. Laters. Oh, and another thing, you know how over the years since social media became a thing, you know how you always been hearing women say some stuff like, oh, I would rather prefer dating a 6 foot guy or higher than a short king. Now, don't get me wrong. I did see videos about women saying that they have no problem dating short kings. But what I'm saying is, like, over years and years of hearing women saying that they only want to date tall guys, it is just that it gets so fucking tiring. And I know how hard it is. Short people have it. But you know how they always say, oh, just have confidence, bro. It could work. I'm like, you can have confidence as long as you look, good. I mean, unless you want to jester max and get her attention, but I wouldn't really recommend that. But other than that, I'm just letting you know that we've been hearing this shit over the years about how strong and independent they are, and they don't need no man, and we're highly educated. But like I said, that's mostly from black women that says that. But now all of a sudden, out of the woodwork, all women saying like short kings are a thing. So just be safe out there, okay? I'm just sick and tired of men getting the shit end of the stick. And like I said, I'll tell you the truth. Even though I never dated a woman, I'm just saying, like, all these videos and shit I'm saying, I'm like, it's so tiring. I'm like, why do I want to deal with all that? Especially if I have to jester max just to get a woman's attention and shit. And like I said, all these recommendations that women want in a man, all of these could be, damn, what's that word? I'm trying to remember. None of these recommendations will not matter to women if they really like you like that. Like, you know how like she wants a guy that's 6 figures, 6 feet tall, 6-pack abs, sausage, all that other shit. None of that stuff will not matter if she truly loved you. But love nowadays doesn't really exist. It's really rare to find love nowadays. To me, and this is just me, you don't have to say anything. You can say something in the comments. Love doesn't really exist anymore in this era. Everybody's just using someone for something to get something. Everyone's using everybody for something to get something out of them. Basically what it is right now, especially women nowadays with my generation and Gen Z. But other than that, that's all I wanted to say. Just be careful out there. Wrap it up. And please don't jester max, okay? All right. Laters.